It's good to see your face though, I can't lie. Been needing a proper catch up, you know. It's been, how long has it been now since you moved to America? I don't know. It's been bloody ages though, I'll tell you that. It's been absolutely ages since you moved away, so yeah, we can just have a catch up. If you don't mind, I'm just in the middle of doing a little bit of work. So I might be sort of to and from my computer screens, you know, whilst I'm chatting. Like I say, it's been a long day. I'm just finishing up some work for a client. What have I been working on? It's actually a new client I've got to do some social media content for. It's just completely me. It's videography and video edit, so you know, the whole package. And this client in particular is actually a plastic surgeon. Yeah, I know, it's weird, isn't it? Like, there's some brands and businesses you just don't really think of when it comes to getting clients, but yeah, this one's a plastic surgeon, and I shot yesterday, and I'm just finishing up on the edit, so I just need to make a couple of changes to the text here, and then I'll export it and I'll be with you. Oh wait, I just need to put the www.plasticsurgeonbob.com. Right. Let me just submit that. Okay, alright, I'm just gonna scrub through the timeline, make sure it all looks good. Right, now I'll just sort the export settings. We're gonna put it in 4K, 25 FPS. File name, just Plastic Surgeon Bob V1. Alright, that should be it. Export. Okay, alright, that's gonna take, oh god, that's gonna take an hour. Okay, so I guess I won't be distracted anymore. But yeah, tell me what you've been up to anyway, man. Damn. So you've been active, you've been busy. Damn. You must be absolutely knackered, mate. I would be gasping for a cup of tea after a day like that. That sounds like you've been busy. You must be fairly chuffed though. Oh, chuffed. Chuffed means happy. Chuffed means like if you're buzzing about something. You can also say gassed. That's more of a southern thing though. Gassed means like excited, happy. It's like, yeah man, I'm gassed to hear that. You know? Surely you should remember some Britishisms. I know it's been a while since you moved to the US, but damn, I didn't think I'd have to explain what chuffed or gassed meant. You've been converted, man. You joined the other side. What else have I been up to? Well, I've had my tea not long ago. Get this right, I tried a new recipe, and I swear by this. I tried a brand new sweet and sour chicken recipe, right? And it's so good, and it's so simple, because I live on my ones at the moment. I've got a little bit obsessed with meal prepping, so I've got 4 portions now of sweet and sour chicken saved up in the fridge and the freezer, and like a couple nights a week I just cook, like batch cook like 4 portions of stuff. And this new sweet and sour chicken recipe is the bee's knees. All it is 2 peppers, 2 onions, a kilogram of chicken breast, because you know we're making those gains, we've got to get the protein in. And then pre-made sweet and sour sauce. Could do it from scratch, but like for 90p from Tesco. Then what do you mean you don't know Tesco? Are you taking the mick? You having a laugh? You've got to remember Tesco. It's like the biggest grocery store, as you would probably call it. Big Tesco. Okay, I'm not even obviously just forgotten since going to the US. Yeah, Tesco is just where we get all of our stuff from. You know, you can get groceries, you can get clothes. Although, if you dress in Tesco clothes, I feel sorry for you, bro. You can get like day-to-day stuff, like even deck chairs and stuff. Maybe it's similar. The Target do food. I don't know. Tesco's more food. Is that Target but more food focused? Like, anyway, I digress. You can get it for like 90p from Tesco, and also 2 packets of microwave rice, but get the sticky rice. So again, it's so easy because you're not making loads of stuff from scratch. You don't have to cook the rice. You just put the sticky rice in, and you chop up all your veg, chuck it in the wok. Whilst the veg is cooking, chop up all your chicken, like in the wok. Add your seasonings like your Chinese 5-spice, paprika, salt, pepper, garlic powder. That's a big one. Maybe some like, oh, what's it called? Nutmeg, if you're feeling a little bit fancy. Oh, got an itchy shoulder. Sorry about that. Maybe a bit of nutmeg if you're feeling it. Wait till the chicken's browned on the outside and cooked through, then you add in your sauce. Rice in the microwave. When the sauce is on the bubble, chuck the rice in as well, so everything's in one pan. And then the rice, stir it, the rice absorbs the sauce, the sticky rice absorbs the sauce, and it becomes like a thick, it's almost like creamy, even though it's sweet and sour. It's just so good. So to answer your question, I had sweet and sour chicken for tea. Yes, tea. Dinner, evening meal. You know, we call it tea, you call it tea. You didn't even leave for America that long ago. You're just winding me up. You're actually just winding me up. But yeah. I did go for a coffee the other day when I was down in London on a job, and oh my god. You can't get anything down in London now. It costs that much. Like, I swear, down in Britain, we are running out of space. Like, the population's getting bigger and bigger, and we don't have enough space. So when you get into your capitals like London, that become harder and harder to get on the property ladder, everything just goes up. Like, the price just shoots up. It's ridiculous. It's actually ridiculous. Oh, am I boring you now? Yeah, I suppose it's not the most interesting topic of conversation, but you have had a long day, to be fair, as you were telling me that I would be knackered, so look, I've got plenty I can still tell you. You feel free to rest your eyes if you need to, like, I won't be offended, I promise. I'll just waffle on. Sometimes, you know, you can even retain stuff in your sleep. I've heard that. When I used to study at school, it's a bit of a childhood story, when I was back in year 10, which is, I think, the equivalent to 11th grade in the US. Year 10, anyway, 13 to 14 years old, that is. Or is that 9th grade? It's one difference either side. Anyway, year 10, I was speaking to my friend, we have mock exams for our GCSEs. Our GCSEs are like our big end of high school exams, because our high school ends when we're 16, 15 going 16, so year 11 is when high school ends, so the year before that we have these big mock exams to basically prepare us, see how we're doing ahead of sitting our actual GCSEs. So when I was in the middle of my mocks, I was having a conversation with my mate during break time. I think it was over a slice of toast or something. It was in the morning, so we were having like a morning snack, and we were talking about our revision methods, you know, because we're big nerds, and we actually tried for our exams. And he told me that he found a really relaxing chemistry video that was like 2 hours long, explaining a load of chemistry theory that he needed for his exam. watching it like most nights, different episodes of it, and he actually remembered half of what was being said as he fell asleep. I think it was almost like what's it called? Is it ASMR? Is that unintentional ASMR? I think that's what he described it as. I don't really know much about that stuff though, to be honest. But yeah, he said it just helped him remember stuff even when he was sleeping. So he was revising in his sleep, and he ended up doing really well in his exams. So anyway, yeah, I won't be offended if you want to fall to sleep, if you want to drop off, because you probably remember half the stuff I say anyway. You've had a long day. I've still got a bit of time on this video exporting anyway. I'm thinking what else? Yeah, I've been quite busy selling stuff on Vinted as well. If you don't know what Vinted is, surely they've got, I'm pretty sure they got it in the US. I swear it's worldwide, I don't know. It's an app where you can sell stuff. So, primarily started with clothes, and you can sell other stuff. So I've got all these empty boxes in the corner, because they were full of stuff that I've now sold. But yeah, I moved house recently, living on my wants now, and I just thought I've got to get rid of a lot of my wardrobe, because my wardrobe's a lot smaller here, so I needed to get rid of a load of stuff, and I also needed to I keep losing my train of thought. I also wanted to save up a bit of money, because I'm saving up for a new computer, actually. Yeah, if you can hear the whirring of this computer in the background, then you know why. This is like an ancient, I wish I could show you, but it's on the floor. This is like an ancient desktop PC. I've had it since lockdown. I bought it in 2020. Going on another tangent here, but I'm sure you won't mind. Yeah, bought it in 2020 when I was working as a pot wash. If you know what a pot wash is, it's basically somebody that washes dishes in a pub. That was my job. And when lockdown hit, I got furlough pay. And furlough pay is essentially just, you get a big lump of money because you weren't going to be able to work for the next few months. So I got like months of wages in advance, and I was only part-time, I wasn't earning that much, so for a few months I got like £1,500. Let me work out the conversion rate actually. 5k GBP to USD. That's $2,000. So £1,500, $2,000. And I said, you know what? I want to make videos, and I want to be able to edit them properly, so I'm going to buy a proper computer. And that's what I did. I spent £1,000 on this thing, and now it runs very slowly. I'll tell you the specs if you're asked. It's a GeForce RTX 2060 with 32GB of RAM. It's got an internal SSD as well, 1TB just for storage, and it's got, oh wait, what's that? Oh yeah, it's got an Intel Core i7, which is, yeah, it's getting pretty dated now, so that's why I want a brand new MacBook Pro. I want the M4 chip with 48GB of RAM. I tell you what, can you get me one actually? Because with the conversion rate, they're cheaper in the US. Because it's like, what is £2,000 here? It's $2,000 US here. And as we've just done the conversion, you know that $2,000 is actually £1,500. So if you get it in the US, it's cheaper for us. So I'd love you forever if you set me up for a MacBook. I'll pay you for it, obviously. I might not have all the money right now, but feel free, you know, it's my birthday coming up and that, so yeah, let's look it up. MacBook Pro. Let's have a look on the Apple website, shall we? Oh wow, yeah, I forgot the new iPhone came website's so techy. You can get it in space black or silver. It's got to be space black. I want the 14-inch one. Oh damn! It's got the M4 chip as well. M4 Pro. Next level graphics. Yeah, the graphics do look pretty next level. Why can't I just see the product to buy it, please? Okay, there's a buy button. There we go. So, if I want to get an M4 MacBook, no, we want the M4 Pro, surely. Oh no, M4 Max. I'm confused. Where's the 48 gigabyte storage option? I'm very confused. This is 24 gigabytes of unified storage. What we want? We want 48. I'm not sure. I'm going to need to look into this in my own time, I think, unless I can add on more RAM. I don't know. Who knows? But anyway, to bring it back to what we were talking about, Vinted. I've already earned about 100 quid on Vinted. It's nuts. I've sold like my old Adidas tracksuits from the start of high school. Literally, like, I couldn't believe that these tracksuits are about 8 years old, and they were the first things that sold, which is nuts. So I was pretty buzzing with that, and then I also sold like some Vans Converse shoes that are still in fashion somehow. They're again like 5 years old. Sold a lot of stuff, so stacking up that bread. Bro, I can tell. Alright, I know it's late. I can tell you I shattered. Just go to bed, man. It's all good. I'm gonna finish up with this work anyway. You just relax. Rest your eyes. Don't have to say a word. Don't have to say a word. Alright. I'm just gonna crack on with a bit more work. I just need to set up the file transfer for this video now. It's almost finished exporting. It seems to have sped up a little bit from an hour. Yeah, tomorrow finally got a day off at least. It's Sunday. Oh, can't wait for Sunday. I'm gonna make a Sunday roast. Proper roast beef, roast potatoes, cooked in goose fat so they're crispy. Oh, it's making me hungry just thinking about it, you know. Gravy, Yorkshire puddings, stuffing, roast carrots. It's gonna be an absolute scran, just for one, and before you ask. If you can even be asked to ask, scran just means food. I think technically it means snack, but I swear it just means food. Maybe I'm fake British. It means scraps of food, leftovers, also provisions. I don't know, but most people. Sorry about that. Been a long one. Been a long one today. Yeah, most people just call scran snacks. Like, good scran in it. Good scran in it. Int it. Yeah. So, looking forward to that. Also, day off. Might finally set up my PlayStation 5. I've not set it up since I moved. It's been sat under my desk for like weeks. And I've not touched it. I've just been too busy working. But day off. Gonna get on that PlayStation 5, you know what I'm saying? I'll play some Rocket League, I might play the new FIFA. You know how we love our footy. Over here in the United Kingdom. clumsy videos. They're so funny. They've just decided to put the entire series onto YouTube now. So you can watch like all of them back to back to back to back. So I've just started watching Hell's Kitchen. It's so good. You just see so many people, like, it's so dramatized watching it as somebody who edits a lot as well. There's like a cut every 2 seconds. I just know the person that is editing that spends so much time. It's like 10 different camera angles simultaneously. So much audio to manage as well from different people's microphones. It's ridiculous. So I don't know how people manage to edit that, but they do. So fair enough, I guess. It just does my head in. Like, I can't watch anything nowadays without imagining what it was like to make that piece of content, if you catch my drift. It's like films as well. I don't know. It's crazy. But yeah, okay, my video's finally done exporting, which is always a bonus. Let's put it in SwiceTransfer.com. I've spelled it wrong. Okay. Yeah, it's such a good free video file transfer website as well. Like, you can just send up to 50 gigabytes for free. Whereas, bloody, what's it called? WeTransfer costs a fortune, and they've also started selling your data for AI, so that's not very cool. Anyway, I can see you are falling asleep, so I'm probably gonna dip now. But it's been good having a catch up today. Maybe we could call another time when we're not both either working or shattered, so we can talk more. Anyway, sweet dreams, fella. Enjoy the US. Send me over some snacks. I want to try some Twinkies.